I don't know why, but it thinks something else was a microphone. It should work now after you click OK.
It's working. Hey,
Yeah, there you go.
thank you. I appreciate your help.
Not a problem.
We'll talk to you soon.
All right, later, man.
Bye. Hey, I got it working. Woo. All right, now you can hear me. Sorry for that. Let's get things rolling. Let's get things rolling here. Okay. Who's in the room flying? Epic Gamer. Let's watch Epic Gamer. Yay, we got sound. Thank you for sticking it out, guys. Ron. Let's go back down the list here. We have Lori in the house and Kenny and Jim. Hi, JCB. Ron. Michael Reitza. Jeff in Lower Alabama. Paul McNeil. I'm glad y'all stuck it out for the 13 minutes of whatever it was, right? Oh well, we got it done. Sometimes you have technical difficulties, and I don't know why this thing doesn't like to recognize my microphone sometimes. So that's what it is. I was telling you guys about my kitty adventures I had today. I got 4 cats this weekend. Took 1 today, 2 I picked up on Friday, and 1 I took and picked up on Friday. So we are becoming cat free. Not cat free. We won't have any more kittens, if you know what I mean. So there you go. Woo. Yeah, it's something, Lori. I don't really know what it is, but sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate, you know? Get no respect. All right, a little hover action. Woohoo! I saw somebody jumped in here. Cora Durr, you jumped in here, and I saw you, but I was out of sound for a minute. So let me go back and fix this right now. And add as a moderator. And I thank you for coming by. It is not far-fetched. But you got to have a dog that's going to fetch it. I can't throw that far anymore anyways. Whatever that means. It's probably because the moon is made of cheese, according to Paul McNeil. And I think it's hollow. And I'll be right back. I'm going to get my tinfoil. Next week we'll have a little jar with a goldfish in it. And he'll know how to talk. Swiss cheese at that, yeah. Aged. Dave! The Dave It Yourself channel, Dave. How are you, my friend? You missed all the excitement. I was having technical difficulties. I had no sound, just like you. You know, went on for 13 minutes of the show. I didn't know what was going on. Had to call my very smart son, who set me straight. Great flying, Epic Gamer. I see Chris in the room too. Oh boy. Let's see if Chris is flying. Not yet, but I'm sure he will. Glad you joined us, Dave. Hi, Chris. Gonna take us on a flight around the rings. I'll put you on the follow cam. You wanna take us through the maze of rings if you like, or not? I don't care. Sounds good. Woohoo! To the moon. Like I said when you couldn't hear me, if you want me to change the runway field or anything like that, just holler. I'll put it on whatever you like. Does not matter to me. Just here to have fun. I figured this was a new one. We haven't flown it yet. Could fly through the trees. Could fly through the rings. Flying times. How are you, my friend? I got something for you. Add you as a moderator. There we go. That's a good deal. Woo. I have no idea how you're flying through those trees, my friend. That would take down a regular RC plane. So I was telling Michael Reitza about the 340 mile an hour funny car top speed at Pomona this weekend. That's fast. Oh my goodness, that's fast. I remember when they were chasing 200 miles an hour. Well, I was a little kid then, probably, you know. But and the plane crash, they had a crash that delayed the race. No kidding. Paul McNeil, how you doing, sir? I think Chris has taken us on a cross-country adventure. Uh-oh, back up the hill you go. So if y'all don't know the code, it's Jenny's phone number, 8675309. Jump right in the room. But y'all know that. I already know that. Austin Prock, yeah. The Incredible Time. I'm not sure if you guys heard of Rudy's Automotive Service, but they were fined $10 million by the federal government for evading the Clean Air Act. Well, they'll come again. North Carolina is probably a better place than Kentucky. I don't know. I've never been to either place, so I know North Carolina is a little closer to the ocean. That'd probably be better for me. Bucking firewood all day, Paul. Wow. That's quite the job, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no kidding. Ooh, got a tag along there. That was cool. Play follow the leader. There we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have to say, David yourself, I was in a much better mood after your show yesterday. I was kind of in a funk all day yesterday. I was really not doing well, you know, dealing with the downers. It was probably that KC loss, right? Well, you know, so what do you do? But you made it much better. I was digging on the dances. Woohoo! You did good. Oh man. I know I saw somebody else in the room flying. Let's oh yeah, Ron's flying. Let's switch to Ron real quick. He's probably flying a helicopter and he does pretty well at it. I spent 10 minutes before the show started trying to fly through that loop, and I missed it every time. It's either too far back or too far forward. Very hard to judge your distance in this game. I thought there was that Trump dance you were doing. No? Okay. The Dave Butt dance will work too. Boone, North Carolina. Is that right next to Docks? Boone Docks? Hi, Philip. You missed all the excitement, Philip. I was having technical difficulties just like David yourself. That's okay. I called my kid. 5 minutes. He got me taken care of. He's good at that computer stuff, you know. Glad you're here, guys. Nice flying, Ron. Top of the mountain. Whew. Stay hydrated. Time for a drink. Half an hour to be time for something else. Philip, I saw that. Knott's Berry Farm, the Soul Ride, which I guess stands for shit out of luck. That was better than a freeway chase, really, you know. I just wanted to comment on the little live stream I was watching. Hurry up, I have to poop. That's gotta hurt. Now I saw only the last 20 minutes of it, and they were already getting close to the ground. You know, with that one basket. I'm sure they're gonna get a good lawyer. Anything good in the tent? Well, the tent is taken down at the moment. It has cooled off enough outside to where these next 2 or 3 months I'll be able to keep the plants in the shop and continue to let them grow out there. Although it will slow down a bit, you know, because of the cooler weather. But I have a warming mat. You know, it's like a 3 foot by 2 foot warming mat I put under the pots. That'll help keep them warm, keep the soil warm, and they'll do okay. The 2 of them are about a month away from harvest, so then we'll have some good tomatoes. I moved the camera, right? So I moved the camera just a little bit, and I keep going to where the other camera was. uh, well, it's not a Hangar 51 tent, although it does need a heater inside of it. I only wish my shop was big enough to put a full-size tent in it. Yeah. You got me there, Kenny. Yeah, Michael, actually, the wife was very happy that it was gone because if the tent is gone, so were the smelly plants. And, what? Can't remember what they're called. Whatever. Oh, cereal milk. There's cereal milk autoflowers. But they stink to high heaven. Oh my goodness. They have such a potent smell that I had to get them out of here. Which is a good thing, I guess. I have a recliner, and the couch has two recliners on it, on either end. So uh, it's not quite long enough to really stretch out on. You kind of gotta keep your. Yeah, I know, Lori. I could use one of those, but I'm cheap and I like the smell, and it doesn't bother me that much. But oh man, Philip, um, hey, I live in the desert, right? It's warm here, and I had central heat, and the heater broke about 5 years ago, and it's a over 25-year-old unit, and no way am I dropping 10 grand to replace it, right? That little $50 heater, when I need it, in each room, does a beautiful job. I set the thermostat thing on 67. It keeps the house just perfect. And some mornings it's a little chilly. If it really drops down. Like this morning it was 40. Outside temperature 40. And we were a little chilly. Keep the jacket on for a little bit, It doesn't hurt. I hope the sound is okay. I don't think this Blue Snowball microphone was really, really hooked up before. I was just sitting here. I think I was using the microphones on the screen on the desktop. Who knows? Okay. Let's switch back to Chris. Is Chris flying? No, Chris isn't flying. Chris is in the chat, chatting with everybody. We'll watch Ron some more. 5 by 5 now. That's good. That's good. I'm glad. So I have a question. 1300 3S Smart Pack. It won't even make the charger start, or it won't even light up the battery checker. Oh, by the way, this is my radio case. It's a little big, but I'll show you the way I got it set up. So I got my radio, chargers, stuff like that, just all cut out and set in there. Whew. That was almost a disaster. Almost knocked my drink over, dummy. Okay, so, whoa. Well, it's not this one. It's this one. Okay. Oh, check it out. Nothing. Not a thing. Totally dead. Dave, thank you for checking in. You have a great night. We'll see you next Sunday. And if you're not checking out Dave It Yourself's channel, you should jump in there because it's a heck of a lot of fun. Take care, Dave. So, yeah, I don't know what to do with that one. Any ideas? Throw it in the fire? I do have bonfire once in a while. Might not be the best thing to do. I mean, it worked last time I went to the field. I don't know why it's not working now. Charge using NiCad live for about 10 to 15 seconds and set it back on LiPo setting. Will give it enough juice to recharge. Okay. So I have a couple different chargers I can choose. I've just got the old little S150. That's all I use on all my batteries. Spectrum batteries. And then I've got the K2 Air. And this will go down to yeah, this one will do NiCads, I believe. I'll figure it out. I think that this Horizon Hobbies has a deal right now on the 3S batteries, $20 a piece. And I've had these 3S batteries now for 4 years, and I think I'm going to replace them. Though they charge up okay, Actually starting to get a little puffy, and yeah, usually with these you can tell, how many times they've been cycled, how many times they've been charged. All of that information's right there, usable if you know how to get to it. Home Depot recycles batteries. Yep, I'm sure that I could probably use that K2 Air. I do have an old Hobbyco charger that does lipos and NiCads, and I probably need to go out and get it. I do have a lipo battery to charge, or a NiCad battery. I don't know where it's at. I think I put it away. Okay, well, let's see if Chris is flying. Hip Rock is getting ready to fly a biplane, so we'll watch him. Smoke on. Looks good. There we go. Burning up the sky. Yeah. I had I do have some off-brand batteries. I got the Ovonix 4S 1300s. And I put one of those in the dirt and busted it open. It didn't smoke or anything, but it wasn't happy after that. Hi, Michael Bear. Hopefully you're doing well. You got your eyes all taken care of. The future's looking bright. And get back in the pilot seat. Woo. Good deal. Well, I took cat number 4 to the spay neuter clinic today. Pick it up between 9 and 11 tomorrow. We have 4 cats in the yard that'll be fixed now, and 3 of those were females. Hi, Dan Zimmerman. Philip, the truck is just kind of sitting there. I've been busy on cat duty or something, Other things. Been making progress on the yard cleanup. But, I want to work on it, but I don't want to rush it either, JCB's in the room. And so is Kenny. Let's watch JCB real quick. Thank you guys for jumping in and flying. I'm sure it does. That can be very irritating, an exhaust leak. Just hearing that little psst, 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 psst. Or sometimes it's louder than that. Nice flying, Jim. Woohoo! Ring it out a little bit. So when I was sitting there in the waiting room to drop off the cat, there was an old couple there with a wire-haired terrier little dog they were having checked out. And they got to talking to me about the cat. I noticed the guy had some little pins on his hat of airplanes. Had a little biplane, a little low wing, a little trainer. And hi, Mike Bird. So I asked him, I said, I like your pins. I said, that's pretty cool. I said, do you fly? And he goes, yeah, I fly a personal plane out at Marana. And he goes, I fly RC out at Timpa. But he goes, I haven't been out there in 10 years. I don't do it anymore. And it was nice talking to the guy. We actually knew a few people in common. Michael Bear, that is for sure. Mike Bird, I hope you're doing well. Nice early morning. Hopefully Sherman's not snoring you out. Oh my goodness. Oh, darn. Well, I've never seen that before. Never seen that before. So I didn't see the fight. The Paul Tyson fight. That's okay. Oh, thank you, Michael. Did you post that today? Or just a little bit ago? I'll have to check it out. I appreciate what you do for those little animals. They need all the help they can get. That's what I heard, Philip. Was like a hug fest for a while. That's what somebody else said. All right. JCB, thank you for flying. That's really awesome. Let's watch Kenny, our friend Kenny fly. Two old men dancing. That sounds about right. Doing that $20 million dance. Kenny's got the XXL timber. It flies pretty well. Time to hydrate. Oh, okay, Kenny. Here we go. So, $80 million to the fighters. Did anybody make a profit except for Jake Paul and Mike Tyson? The promoter make a profit? I can imagine. A good deal, Michael. Oh, you made it, Kenny. There you go, Kenny. All right. I can imagine you have safe turned off, right, Kenny? Free with your paid Netflix account. Well, didn't a lot of people had trouble watching it though, right? Woohoo! Well, things aren't going to get fixed overnight. I'm not expecting that. But I am expecting good things to come of this new administration. Lori, do you think it was from all the people that were on trying to watch? Just like overloaded the system? Maybe the reason you didn't have an issue is because of the lack of people up north in Maine. There's like only a few hundred people live up there. I'm just kidding, of course. But comparatively speaking, it's sparsely populated. High capacity, okay. Not prepared for it. That's true. Starlink. That's the Elon Musk Starlink. I've heard of it. We have a cable link and it just links right outside. Well, kind of, but I'm not shocked. We might be able to convert John Fetterman to be a Republican. I mean, stranger things have happened. The guy sure is talking like one lately. Oh no, a midair. I just caught the last of that. Okay, let's switch it up because Z Man, which I bet that's Dan Zimmerman. Dan is flying with just one wing, I see. Doing a good job of it. I actually saw something just like that in real life, and there's a video of it when Billy Hempel lost a wing out at TRCC, and he actually brought it in and landed it. That was really cool. RC Roland, hi Greg. Glad you're here, Greg. Doing well for one wing. What's new, Greg? Hopefully you're doing well. Greg is here. How's your children? You know, Philip, that is very, very close to the truth. And if anybody believes that the government is going to tell you the truth about anything, I think you're mistaken. Good deal, Greg. Glad you're doing well. I just noticed there was a tractor in the barn right there. Some of the details in these little programs are actually quite cool. So they released a new bundle, quarterly bundle for Real Flight Evolution. I think it was on sale for $20. Oh, very nice, Greg. Congratulations. That's really awesome. Taking a snack break. Oh, dang. I'm glad you reminded me, Chris. Stay hydrated. I'll be right back. Nobody's home. Go away.
Call from Casa Grande V.
We're not home. Go away.
Call from Casa Grande V.
We have enough encyclopedias. Okay, I don't know what they want, but they keep calling. Jeez. Hi, Dan. Thank you for flying. I see. Yeah. I get phone calls at the worst times. I don't know why people want to call me, at 7:30 at night. That's just rude. I kind of thought that was a thing of the past, Michael, with Siri and your phone and everything else. I mean, it's right there at the tip of your fingers. You just have to ask. Oh, almost. They have a lot of debt, Michael Bird. More free wood. You have to go get it, Paul. Go load up the truck. Cut it yourself. That's very true. In fact, in today's history, today was the first flight of a seaplane for Britain in 1911. 1911. I wasn't that ambitious. Although we did have some Britannica encyclopedias. Brian Chambers. Hi, Brian. How are you, sir? Glad you stopped in. Nice flying, Dan. Let's rotate back up here to the top and see, is Chris flying? He's eating tacos over there. Okay. We'll go down to Kenny. Watch Kenny. There we go. Some tandem flying. We'll put you on the chase cam. Does white oak not burn well, Paul, or? I heard white oak trees are really beautiful, especially when they lose all their leaves. They kind of turn yellow or a lighter green. Don't eat at that taco truck. You'll regret it. Oh, splits harder. Yeah. Kenny's showing us what he's got with the extra. Oh, I hope so, Brian. Oh my goodness. I knew I should have fixed coffee before the show started. I might have to go do that. We got another hour of flying. You know, I would have think that plane Kenny's flying was made of foam. I mean, they have the graphics down to where it looks like foam. That's kind of amazing. Air Joe 8. What game? This is Real Flight Evolution. You can get it on Steam, or you can buy the game through Horizon Hobby. Download the disc, get yourself a controller. Code to jump in is 8675309. And thank you for stopping in, Air Joe. Well, it's not really that hard to do. Just push, unless the sound doesn't work right, and then you're fucked, and you got to call your kid and go, oh, I don't got no sound, help. That's all right. I'm glad he doesn't work the swing shift, you know. So we'd still be looking at me going, Bill, there's no sound. So add you to the list there, Joe. Oh, can he switching it up to the F-16? Ron, thank you for coming in and flying. Great flying tonight. You make that helicopter look nice, dancing around in the sky. And I appreciate you stopping in. Have a great night, Ron. Yeah, please do, Joe. You know, if you get if you download the game and get it all set up, you jump in and fly. I don't know if they have they have a like a temporary free download for Real Flight where you can just try it. I think they have that on Steam. Maybe you go jump in Steam and download it and try. I don't know if you could join the multiplayer, but hey, just a thought. Okay, guys. I do have 2 traps outside. I need to go check them before it gets any later. 1 minute and I will be right back. And I'll have an update. Let you know what's going on. 1 second. It's the Wildcat! Ah! Okay. I'm sorry, kitty. I'm sorry, kitty. You gonna love me in the morning, huh? Huh? Well, we have a cat. We have a cat outside in the trap again. Okay. The kitty does like treats. Oh, kitty, where'd you go? Hey, you want to lock her in the room? So I can bring the kitty in? Just for a minute. Was my phone going off?
No, I was just getting my phone, if that's okay.
Yep. Okay. So there we go. I don't think I'll do that one. Oh, I know. There we go. Okay. No. Oh yeah. What do you think of that? Oh yeah. I'm gonna guess this one's gonna go to the PACC tomorrow because it's a little bit too young. And it's been missing its mother for like 3 days. So we're gonna take it and drop it off to where it can get a better life. And I feel good about that. I do feel good. Oh, it's purring. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you can hear that kitty purring. You're okay, baby. Yeah. Well, it's the other little kitty, which is like not a litter mate. Yeah, I can't imagine they're going to have any trouble adopting this one out, Michael. He is such a cute little cutie. And it's already purring. I know my wife wants to hold it too. Hey, Donna. Honey. You want to hold this little cat?
She's not being mean.
No. Not being mean at all. I think it's purring. There you go. That's good. Okay. Well, who's doing the dance? Kenny? Kenny's doing the F-16 dance. Sorry, not paying attention to the show, playing with cats. Jeez, I'm such a bad host. Let's see. Says JCB still here flying. Oh, I love that plane. I think Kenny was stuck on autopilot. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful, Jim. The F-16 trunk dance. Yeah. That's it. Well, you know, hopefully we can find a good home for it. Maybe I'll just throw it out there on the Facebook that I got a kitten to rehome. See what happens, just to avoid all the going through the PACC and all that. We'll see. We'll see. Woohoo! Oh no. That ground came up pretty quick there. I did see that. The videos that Travis Smoky Mountain has been putting out with the Ultimate. It looks a lot of fun. In fact, you can see that right there. It's bound up and ready to go. And you know what? I'm missing the screw that holds the spinner on. I don't know what happened to it. And I'm going to have to clean everything off the desks here. 1, 2, 3. And to find one little screw. So I was hoping to go fly it this weekend. I got the batteries charged up and everything, and then I kept sticking the little Allen down in there to get the dang spinner off, and I kept trying to turn it and turn it and turn it, nothing. Turns out there wasn't even a screw in it. Hi, Spencer. Hope you're doing well, sir. Yeah, it'll be okay. We're okay with cats. Although we don't want another one, but we'll figure out what to do. XXL vet. Two 2mm machine screw fine thread. I got the book out, right? Look through the whole thing to see what size the screw was, and it doesn't list that at all. It does list how to put the nose cone together with the little piece of wood, backing plate, which I really don't understand that, but that's the way they want it done. That's the way we'll do it. Oh, almost. Well, thank you for that information, Philip. At least I'll know what to go get. Well, I understand there's this big bomb cyclone thing coming down from the Pacific Northwest. And it's going to bring a lot of rain and a lot of cold and a lot of snow. So, oh yes, I sure will. But it certainly looks like it's a handful. And I was really surprised. It looks like Travis flies it with 100%. It had a lot of throw. And here I was thinking that, mine had a lot. I'm like, ooh, that looks like a lot. I'd rather have it be a little less than a little too much. Except for the rudder, you just put it all you can get. Chris, I did see Mike Patey's video, and I turned it off right when he said, and you too can have a piece of Draco, because I figured he was trying to sell something, keychains or mementos or whatever. The guy's a genius. He's very smart. Engineer, pushes the boundaries. The whole thing, Wind and rain. It's going to be 80, just about. 80 in the high 40s for the lows. But next week it's going to rain and be nasty again, cold. Good night, Dan. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. Glad you got to fly. Have a great night. We'll see you in the other streams. See you on Jeff's show or Ryan's show or Ray's show, if Ray's going to have a show on Wednesday. So, on one of them, I'll see ya. Oh, man. I'm sure that I have it, Philip. It's just, I've probably got 50 other screws from the 10 other planes that I've built and a couple that I've taken apart that are just sitting here. And I don't think that I could have, but I hope I didn't damage the little end of the threads and by jamming my dang hex head in there trying to get a screw out that wasn't in there. I tried about every size there was, going, this can't be right. What's going on? Oh, that's awesome, Paul. I didn't know Mike Patey was there. Yeah, I'll check my other E-flite planes and see if one has a screw in the end of the spinner that I can steal to go give it a whirl. uh, I'm missing more than one. And I had my head like this and the marbles fell out. Ah. Hi, Colin. Hope you're doing well, sir. Yeah, I lost my marbles, but I do have extras. See, I got them right here in case I want to go play marbles in the yard. Oh my goodness. I don't have a clue, but that sounds frightening, Michael Bear. A twin turbine helicopter. They flew it in from Alabama. Oh, Michael, that's funny. Yak on, not snap on. uh, Yep. I just haven't figured out how to put them back. Antique, yep. Well, there are two things I want to get accomplished this week, other than the cat situation, picking up and dropping off. Yeah, I need to go do 2 maidens, one with that, one with another plane, and I need to work on my truck. I've been putting it off and putting it off, doing yard work. JCB, thank you for flying. I just saw you jumped off, so we'll switch it to Colin. Where did you go? There you go. He's got the air camper, and yeah, that thing is so nose heavy. When you land, it always tips on its nose. No matter how, whoa, almost. No matter how much up you give it. The little Waco, yes. The little UMX, but I have not flown my big blue one. And The guy who has my ultimate biplane, he offered it back to me if I wanted it. He said it's got a lot of hanger rash and dust. He would rather see me have it than it just hang in his garage. He's had it since 2008. And I had it for at least 6 years. I think I finished it like 2002, something like that. I might go. They tell me you can stop at Marana. I'll go for a ride. Once in a lifetime. Philip, I hope you get that taken care of. That people blocking your driveway, no, not good. Not good at all. I mean, if you had some farm equipment, you know, like a big tractor, you could like dig furrows and block them in. That'll teach them. I know I saw in Europe, right, in the UK, the guy who had his driveway blocked, and he had a tractor, and he just pushed the dang car right out the way and flipped the car over on its roof. I know I saw the video years ago, but yeah, I don't think the farmer got in any trouble for that. Maybe he did. I don't know. Who knows? So way back in 1978, in Guyana, Jonestown, Guyana, 900 some people drank the Kool-Aid today. I try and avoid Kool-Aid if I can now. That's what I thought, Mike Bird. I don't blame the guy one bit. And it would be nice if I got that plane back. I know that Paul doesn't fly it, so if I could put it to use, I certainly would. He certainly did. It's the grape. Stay away from the grape Kool-Aid. It's good advice, Paul. I thought it was strawberry or cherry. It takes a little bit to go through all these hoops. even full throttle, you're flying for a little bit to get all the way around them. I know I did the course before I started, and I was like, well, this is fun, I guess, and you know, nobody said to change it to something else, so yeah. His big OV, the OV10, the Hangar 9 OV10. I do not, Mike Bird, and I think Kenny did. No, Kenny's flying still, or he's still in the room on real flight. Maybe he can tell us. Kenny, you put your OV10 together yet? That's beautiful. I keep looking at him and going, if I only had the space and the money and everything else that goes with it and the time. Geez, I don't, it's my own fault, right? I'm sure some of you know what I mean. I have so many things going on that I get locked up and I cannot get anything done. And it's a real problem. It's like a padlock. It just clicks and then, you can't get anything done. Too many irons in the fire, I think they call it. Cat life. Speaking of the cat, my wife hasn't brought it back yet. 3 a.m. Stellar Artois. Boy, I was walking through Costco and I couldn't believe they have packs of Wartsteiner still. I had no idea they still made that beer. I haven't seen a Molson's Golden bottle or a Molson's Ale bottle in a long, long time. Pint cans today. Yeah. Cheers to you, Mike. Alrighty. Keith Christie. Well, Keith Christie is here. His plane's not moving yet. Thank you for stopping in, Keith. Cheers, Mike. Count the seconds now. That's how long the delay is. Lowenbrow. Oh my goodness. Hi, Fred. Yeah, we're talking about sudsy beer. How good a nice pitcher of beer would be with a pizza right about now. Nice flying, Keith. The little blue plane again. I don't know what it is. Any updates on Mom, Fred? Hopefully she's still getting around good. Making progress every day. Oh boy. Well, 1 second.
She's under the couch. She got it on my hands.
Oh no, really?
Yeah. She's in the corner.
Have you been trying to get her?
I can't reach her. My arm's not long enough. And I can't put the thing down because I don't want to smash her.
Oh, that's fine. Where's she at? Still back here?
She's in the corner. No, in the far corner. Yeah. I'm afraid I'm scared and I don't know what to do.
Can't reach her that way.
Well, I can almost reach her with my hand. I just didn't know what to do. Sorry. I didn't think she's quick.
Okay.
Don't hurt yourself. You get her?
How long she been under there?
About the last 5 minutes. Okay. I just didn't want to bother you.
Oh, you're fine. Okay. Whew. Sorry about being missing, guys. The little kitty got under the couch. Oh, what? You want back under the couch? I don't think so. Not right now. So this is yeah. Oh. Oh, you're fine. You are fine. Alrighty. Oh. They're gonna give me prayers, gonna give me purrs now. Well, I don't know. We might have just gained another cat. Okay, my little baby. What do you think, huh? Boy, I tell you what, I had my whole head and my whole arm This kitten was all the way in the back of the couch in the cushion. And my wife couldn't get it out. I'm going to offer free adoption. Free adoption for kitties. I'd catch the other two. Purr, purr. Purr, purr, purr. Yeah. Well, hi. Yeah. No kidding, Fred. Another site in Arkansas. That's very cool, Fred. You know, times are good. The government regulations are going to be going down. Wow. This little kid's purring. Purr, purr, purr. Okay. Guys, can you give me one more minute? I'm gonna go take care of this little kitty real quick and get him secure for the night. There you go. Okay.
Put it back in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it back in the shop.
Okay, I think it'll be okay out there.
Yeah. Well, the older kitty is not happy. That's okay, she'll get over it. Oh. Thank you, Keith, for flying and keeping these guys entertained while I was off running through Catland, Catopia, whatever they call it. I'm really happy I can do something with these cats here. Kind of like a relief, you know? Chat disconnected. Okay. I don't think I've had that happen before. You know, you got to have a number of going in to know if the number going out is going to make sense. Kind of like a bank account. Mad season. You missed all the fun. Missed the no sound. You missed the kitty cats. Hope you're doing well, Mad Season. Well, did anybody else jump in? Oh, Keith. Well, we got 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Run through some flyers again. See who's here. Oh, nice. That's my kind of flying right there. Red Beard Reviews. How you doing, sir? Thank you for stopping in. I would think that was called the Bird of Time. Nice. Nice flying, Colin. Woo. Well, yeah. I'm doing okay. Missed all the excitement with the cats and the sound not working on the stream and everything else, but we got it handled. Nice flying, Colin. See if Chris is still over here eating tacos. Or is he? Okay. Where you at, Chris? There you are. I knew you were flying. I just couldn't see you without putting the chase cam on. Santa's coming. We're watching Santa fly his Carbon Z T150. Oh, I couldn't have done it without my kid, Fred. Right? I call him, FaceTime, put the phone up there. Help me out, kid. He's awesome. Issues, we all have them. I have more than others. I got marbles though. Yeah.
I
plural, like multiple planes. Well, I'm not sure if I got that scratch from the couch or the cat. I'll have to clean that up afterwards. Well, I want to say that I appreciate every single one of you for coming in here, hanging out for a couple hours, flying, keeping the room entertained with your chat, keeping me entertained, out of my wife's hair for a couple hours. It's all a good thing. Yeah. Batteries. You can't fly without batteries. If your glow stick's dead, you're not starting. So, Fred, Mike Bird, Redbeard Reviews. I know Jeff in Lower Alabama's not here. I want to thank JCB, Philip, Paul McNeil. You guys are all great. I appreciate all of you, and I'm grateful to you. And hopefully we can continue to grow. I woke up to a couple more subs today, so I'm grateful for that. And you know, we'll keep doing the same thing. We'll try something different. Maybe I can find some coyote puppies to rescue next or something, huh? Lori and Chris. There are some awesome people in here. And I'm better to know you guys. But I think I'm gonna put a thank you, Redbeard. You know, I don't worry about it too much, you know. If it happens, it happens. If not, no big deal. But I'm gonna go take care of the little kitty outside. Go make sure that it's settled in and warm, nice and warm for the evening. Give it a little food and water. And maybe take it out and pet it some more. That's always fun. So, you guys have a great evening. And live long and prosper. I think that's what Victor says. We'll see you on the next show, okay? Have a great night, everyone. Peace.